Hello everyone, Trigan here! Welcome back to Derail Valley. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. That sound really freaked me out. Hang on, let me be quiet. Because it was dead quiet when I got here. And as the sun started coming up, I started hearing that noise, and it was really loud at first. I was like, is there a jet flying over? And I was going to check and see if it was, real life interrupting the game. But no, it's I guess, the machinery of the mine starting to run. We are at the coal mine today. Unfortunately, the only locomotive that's here is this, and I don't think this is going to work for us. Because I want to take this job. This is a $40,000 job hauling 1,440 tons of coal, 328.06 meters long. We're going to need some help. All right, let's get this. And we need to go to B60, and let's go this direction. I'm thinking it's going to be this long one right here. Here's the signs. B50, B60. Yep, it's the long one. All right, let's get a remote out here, and we want to summon a work train. Not the hand car. Not the micro shunter. Definitely not the micro shunter. Our DE6. This way. And, oops, come on, not 060, there we go, RDH4. Okay, and I think those, no, it didn't connect them up. It seems like when you summon stuff, usually it gets connected up. Oh, I must have forgot I had that on there. Oh, come on. All right. Let's get this guy started up. Take off our handbrake. It is, nope. It's the bad thing about it being the same stuff for all of these. Okay, let's get some lights on. Especially those. There we go. Reverse. Okay. Hopefully that pushed us, yeah, that pushed us nice and solid together. Now we can hook this up. Go. Twizzle that. Connect this cable. And open our valves. And now let's get this one started as well. Oh, I left the door open, I guess. So yeah, I thought not only is this a good paying job, that's not the button I want. Where's the button I want? There it is. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, and this, where's my cutoff valve? That's in the right place. Shouldn't need to do anything else in here. This should be all set. Yeah, we've got the cutoff valve there, so you are going to show me an error. Now, did it hook us up to this? No, it didn't. Is it close enough where we can connect it? Just barely. There we go. There. Let's see. Oh, 470 to 849. 470 to 849. Just make sure we got the right train here. Let's run into things. 849. Go to the far end. Come on. You can still hear the brake pipes filling. 470. Now, where is the brake on this? Is it on the back? Is it on the front? There it is. Okay. And that brake is engaged. Should be just that one. And I'll double check this one up here just to be safe, but other side. It's cool that now we've got some of the brakes that are on the rear side. Okay, let's get up into here. So between the two of these, we should have 1,800 tons towing capacity, so we're well over what we need. Let's get the remote out, pair it up. Okay, now we are all set. Brakes off. Lights on. I swear I already turned these on. You paired the remote. Yeah, that does do it, doesn't it? And that is off. I still have a brake. Oh, I know why. There we go. Forgot one handbrake. There we go. Our error is off. It'd be cool if it doing the horn button blew the horn to both locomotives. Oh, listen to that. That sounds so nice. So much power. Okay, let's real quick here. Let's look at this. 328 meters long. Oh, wait a minute. And this one is... Oh god, I can't read it. Is that 13 meters? Looks about right. Plus 18 meters, let's say. So 31 meters on top of... So let's say 360. So let's set this for 360, which is going to be... That's good enough. Cool. All right, headed up to the power plant. Yeah, I thought this would be something different. We started in a different location. I almost always start at the harbor because there's usually just a ton of good-paying jobs there. In fact, if I'd wanted to be really boring, I could have made almost 160,000 on one job because it was hauling missiles up to the military base. But we've been up to the military base several times. We've only been to the power plant once. The coal mine we've only driven through. So this seemed like something new and different that we could do. We're doing speed, about 45. This feels really good. I mean, it feels like we've got plenty of power for this humongous load. Growler, stop chuckling. Growler wasn't chuckling. You were chuckling. You had your microphone off. I heard you. Okay, let's slow this down. So actually, can we just coast? We got enough weight. We ought to be able to coast pretty good. I hadn't even noticed that the oil cooler was running. Now safely through our first set of switches. We kept it 50 for quite some time. It was going through these switches slowed us down a bit, so now we're down to about 45. This is going to be the first point at which we find out how well these two locomotives are at braking this big load, because this is a bit of a downhill slope to a turn we have to make. I am getting used to this thing. It gives just enough warning where I can look down and see if my next switch is set. You know, you could go through and preset all of those. Yeah, I know. I forgot. Okay. Let's see how we're doing. We are speeding up. Let's put some dynamics on. It sounds like the dynamics went on the DE6 too. You know, I hadn't been using these since I got them. Like when we got the DH4, I started using the DH4, but when we had the DE6, okay, we need some train brakes on here. We are overheating the engine with this. There we go. That's better. Let's just turn that off for right now. But when I first got the DE6, I was not using the DE6 at all because I was sort of worried about the cost of it. But really, you're just paying the maintenance cost on it, and that's pretty much it. We were doing that anyways on the rentals. The only worry is whether or not we can, yeah, it handled that just fine. The only worry is whether or not, switch. There we go. You know, we have any accidents or anything, then we've got to pay for all the repairs ourselves. Didn't we do that when we found these pieces of junk? Hey, they're not pieces of junk. All right, but they were pieces of junk when we found them. Well, yeah, literally, they were just junk. Yes, I suppose we did. I wonder if we'd have to go through the whole thing. If we totally wrecked one of these things, would we have to go up to the machine factory and get parts for it and all of that? Come on, slow down. There we go. That's better. All right, let's go ahead and check the switches now that we're through that. Let's see. We want to go left here, right here, right here, left here. And I think we sort of go through the edge of the coal plant when we do all of this. Whoa. No, wait. Nope, you were right. Ah. Oh, at least it didn't run me straight into that thing. I thought it was the next switch. I was panicked because I was thinking, no, we don't want to go that way. No, it was right. I was wrong. I thought, sure, we were just going to run right into the back of that. Right after I was talking about having to concern ourselves with repairing the trains. Yeah, that would have been ironic. Yes, it would have. Oh, but that one was wrong. Hey, did I just hit the wrong one? I don't know. I'm confused. No, I don't need any more power. I need brakes. There we go. So, important safety note, when you have to pass through stations, be sure to check the station's switch settings too. Okay. Okay, that's going to send us down the center. That's going to send us down the center. Okay, cool. Alright, what was I doing? I was looking for... Oh, yes, the coal plant. I was right when I called it coal plant. Oh, where are we taking this? This is going to A2I. Well, this whole thing is A. 2 is clear up here. How do we even get to 2? Sort of looks like we're going to have to go all the way around here. Left, go right, go right. I think that should take us into it. Okay. Doing good speed-wise. Why does it look darker in here all of a sudden? Alright, is this going to be right? Okay, this should be left. And I think the next one should be right. Yeah, I think it's left, right, and then left again. So we got 3 splitting off here. Alright, good, good, good. We're all good through there. Doing a little over 40. I'm happy with the speed at the moment. Actually, we can put on... actually, no, we've got some 30 kph sections coming up, so I think I'll just let it keep coasting. Boy, I tell you, this really is a long train. What am I hearing? It sounds like a peeper from Subnautica. Oh... Yeah, the train just seems to keep going on forever and ever. But we've made it to the city southwest. So that is good. Our switches should be all set. Because we're just going to skate around the outside of the city. We're not going in. Speed's a little too high. Better. I don't know how I managed to pick up speed there, but I guess I did. Or was I over 30 to begin with? Could be. I wasn't worried about it as soon as I saw the sign saying the speed limit was higher. I thought it was on the second switch there, but, you know, can never be too certain. Especially with your memory. Thanks, Growler. Okay, we're in our final stretch here now. Even with all this power, it took some work to get up that hill. I did not overheat the engine at all, but it was a very close thing, and we were losing speed. Okay, so here's the power plant. Let's see if I've got the switches set right. Getting out of here is going to be interesting if I want to be pointed a certain direction anyways. And I'm not sure where I'm going to want to go next when I leave here. Because I don't think there's going to be much coming out except maybe empty wagons. Yep, that's where I had it set. Ooh, that's a drop and a half. Put some more power on there. So where are we going again? 2I. Okay. I gotta look at this map again and see what I'm doing here. Yeah, we should be just driving straight all the way through to 2. Oh, I just noticed they have the little indicators say whether it's an incoming or outgoing or storage. I did not notice that before. Yeah, see, even with the oil cooler going, we're almost to the yellow line. And we're managing to hold 20. Is there a locomotive just sitting there in the way? Sure looks like it. Looks like it's 282. And we are losing speed now. And there's 2i right there. I thought there was going to be more around it. It's just some track sitting out in the middle of a grassy field. Okay, we passed that. Let's, nope, start it. There we go. Actually, this is where I wanted to start it. Passing that sign. Hopefully, yeah, it just looks like it is really, really long. I think we're going to have plenty of room to get this all in here. Because this is, let's go to the chase cam. Look at how long this train is. That is really something else. We still only have half the train in there. Is that really true? Yeah, it is. There we go. Let's go ahead and stop. Thank you. You're all done. All right. You didn't want to make sure you were all the way in before you did this. All right, let's try to get around this. Get around here to where we can see. Yep, see? Our measuring thing was perfect. And we rolled a little bit further on, so we were extra safe. Close that, open that, remove that. And figure out where the, that's the wrong button. Oh yeah, I definitely hit the wrong button there. Down by B. I think this is it. Here we go. Completed. We got it in 37 minutes. That's 6 minutes under the bonus time. So we get a bonus of 20 grand. So this ended up being a 60,000 job. No damage, no environmental damage. Excellent. Yeah, don't forget to take Growler's money. Is that... Were those British pounds? Definitely not American currency. I don't know what it was. It sort of looked like British pounds from a moment there. All right. Well, we are here, guys. I will go and shut the locomotives down in a moment, but I'm going to wrap this up here. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.